I have this secret that I need to get help with.
So it's time. It's time I shared my secret.
This is life or death. It really is.
So I'm getting ready to ride my boy right now. I'm getting ready to see if I can catch the sunset. And before I go back to the school lab and do my work, I think I'm gonna try to catch the sunset today. It's real pretty, so you'll catch that with me. My name is Irma, and I am a 21-year-old college student, and I live in San Pedro. Sometimes I like going to go skate. It's therapeutic to just be free and like feel like no worries and like just have fun. I love it out here. I'm seeking a bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm the only one in my family who's ever gone to college. Where I'm from, college really isn't an option for most people. It's like it's either you graduate from high school and you get a regular job, 9 to 5, or you resort to other stuff that you have to do to survive. I'm only 3 months away from graduating. I've been working so hard all the time, and the effort and stuff I put in, it needs to mean something. You want a piece?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I have to
eat bread.
Oh, damn it. I forgot that I'm not supposed to be eating bread. I have relationships with people, and although I do have these relationships and stuff like that, I never felt like I truly always fit in with the students at my school because they come from different backgrounds. A lot of students at my school have money and they're fortunate. It's hard for me to be myself because I have a secret that I want to reveal. And I don't really know how to say this, but I'm homeless, and I'm living in my car. The reason why I am in my predicament and my situation right now is because of school. To come to my school costs $20,000 a semester, not including books, rent, where you gotta stay, which is possibly additional $5,000. And me, I've done it all by myself. I've taken out school loans, I've gotten scholarships from the school, but it's still not enough. I had to take 2 classes in the summer, and unfortunately, I didn't realize how expensive they were going to be and that the school wasn't going to cover it. I did have a job, but my job wasn't paying me enough, so the money that I was going to use for my senior semester for rent, I had to use towards the classes that I took in the summer.
College prices in the US are rising faster than inflation. Tuition and fees have jumped to more than $31,000 this year.
It creates a situation where you have to choose between getting an education and having a place to live.
That was the hardest time because I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have any place to call home.
I don't want anybody to feel the way I feel.
You can talk to people in this generation who find themselves in a place they never expected to be.
I ended up, homeless because I didn't plan it out.
Some people can barely afford the tuition.
The amount of student debt in this country is up dramatically.
Student debt is now higher than credit card debt.
By the end of my 4 years, I would probably be a little bit over $60,000 in debt.
I haven't told anyone because I'm ashamed. That's not something that I want to tell people, that I'm homeless. I need help. I try my best to stay strong. It's a roller coaster, never ending roller coaster. Just go to school and act like nothing's ever going on. That's what I'll do because nobody knows what I go through at night. I get so paranoid sleeping with so many random people walking around all night. It's hard to sleep worrying about someone coming or trying to do something to me. 2 more hours. 2 more hours. I don't sleep a lot. And it's been hard to, like, keep up my grades. When you don't have a place to stay, there's nowhere for you to lay your head at night. It's like that's a constant thing that's in your mind, and it's like it's never ending. It's like it's never ending. I know you're probably wondering, how do I shower? Like, how do I look like I'm not homeless? Well, basically, I go to the gym. It's like I'm paying $10 every month to shower and brush my teeth and put my makeup on to look presentable when I go to school. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of me finishing school, especially not my homelessness. But unfortunately, I don't see an end to my problem. I'm still gonna graduate with an enormous amount of debt, no job, and no place to live. And it's hard to find a job when you don't have an address to put on your application. The reason why I've decided to start to actually come out and tell my story now is because I have to find a way to get back on track before I graduate. If I can't, all my work will be for nothing. You know, like, I need help. Like, I need some resources. I need somebody to help me. I've been embarrassed to talk about my secret. Like, I've been ashamed, I've been scared, and I'm tired of lying to people, especially, like, the people closest to me. I want to tell my family so I don't have to face this all alone anymore. I'm at the bus station. I'm getting ready to board my bus just to go to Sacramento. It's cheaper than paying for gas. It's cheaper than driving my car or worried about what trouble they may have along the way. As far as my family knows, everything is good with me because that's what I've told them. I didn't want them to worry, and I also didn't want them to tell me to come home and not go to school. I know my family's been through a lot. My mother did have a problem with drugs and alcohol, and the fact of my father getting not only one stroke but 2 strokes, it caused our family to go into an even deeper financial bind. So although I'm not expecting my family to help me financially, I need their emotional support to help me start fixing my life. So nervous. Like, I need to stop for a second. I'm getting really bad anxiety. Like, I'm getting nauseous because, like, I don't know what they're gonna say or how they're gonna feel. It's me, Mom. Irma.
Irma, me baby. Oh, this my baby.
How you be doing that?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It came out here because, like, it's been very hard. I've been, like, doing, like, whatever I could and, like, anything I could because, like, you guys already know what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to graduate and get to a goal, but I've been...
And nothing shocks me, so come on with it. You like girls? What?
I've been living in my car, like I've been homeless. And so I didn't tell, like, you or nobody, like, didn't tell any of my friends, like, that I've been, like, living in my car the whole semester. I've been living in my car, like I've been homeless. I didn't want to tell you guys because I just, like, I wanted you guys, I don't want to, like, I want you guys to tell me to stop going to school. And so I didn't tell, like, you or nobody, like, I just like,
So, it's okay, baby. We all been there. You know, we got burnt out of 2 houses and we lived out our car too.
Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my living situation. Like, do what I have to do to finish school. And, like, that's why I didn't tell anybody. And I just live homeless for 7 months.
I mean,
come back here, man.
No, but see,
that's not the option. That's why I didn't say. That's why I didn't tell you in the first place.
Your scholarships don't pay for any of that?
I have loans. I have financial aid. Like, I have all that. I have a full package, and it's still not enough.
Okay, but at the same time, I do have a problem with you in an unfamiliar place living out of a car. I got a problem with that. Okay, because nobody knows more than I know. I've been on the streets since I was 10 years old. I've slept on bus benches at 10. I know what you're going through. I don't like you living in a car. I feel helpless. I feel hopeless. Your dad is sick. He's on disability. Nobody's doing really good. Financially, we're not really stable like that.
I know.
You know?
I know.
And it breaks my heart that I don't have just money stacked away. I have $300 in my savings. I can send you home with 200.
I appreciate anything. I just want you guys to know this is what's going on right now with me. I don't want to keep living a lie, and I just need I need my family to be there.
Of course. By any means necessary. You know, you went to college, and for you to leave here and go out there by yourself, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad that I told them, because now they're willing to go through those struggles with me and just be by my side. I know that I'm not the only college student in this situation. I know that there's other students out there who have to take out loans because college is so expensive. When we graduate, we're looking at a debt that we can't even handle.
Michelle and I know something about this. We only finished paying off our student loans about 8 years ago. We're trying to make sure that across the board, more and more young people can afford to go to college.
The Commander-in-Chief announced the expansion of his pay-as-you-earn program today.
The executive order caps for payments on federal student loans at 10% of the debtor's monthly income.
Now, this action isn't supposed to take effect until December of 2015,
but Republicans oppose the idea.
Don't come to me and tell me, boo-hoo, I can't pay my debt. Maybe you shouldn't have taken out that debt.
They wanted to market these loans directly to 18-year-olds that are barely getting into college and have absolutely no idea what they're doing. Exactly.
Oh, cry me a frickin' river, man.
In my eyes, I don't regret my situation. I feel like it'll all be worth it in the end if the world decides that they want to start taking action on this topic.
Higher education can't be a luxury. It is an economic imperative.
I've come to the point where I need to go back to school, figure out some resources, and help myself get to graduation and figure out a plan for after graduating. So I'm on my way right now to meet up with my friends, Nadine, Athena, and Megan. I'm gonna just talk to them because I think it's something that they should know about, what I've been going through and why I've been so isolated. I don't know how they're gonna react. I'm kind of nervous, but I can't expect someone to help me if they don't know what's going on. So, how you guys doing today?
What's up, Irma?
I got something to tell you guys, and I think you guys should know. Yeah,
What's up?
Basically I was homeless. I'm homeless, and it's
Oh, God.
Are you okay? Yeah, it's I didn't want to tell anyone because, I was ashamed. I didn't want to be judged, or I didn't want anyone to, feel bad for me or make me feel, any less. It's just, hard, when, I see, everybody hanging out and stuff, I just, I didn't want anybody to, I didn't want to ever talk about it. That's not something I want to go, blurting out, and I want to go, telling people, yeah, I was homeless in my car and stuff.
So sorry you weren't comfortable enough to tell us about this sooner. I mean, I wish I had been there for you. If
Yeah.
you ever need a place to stay, and if you ever need to just talk,
If you're ever struggling.
Now, I feel like I don't have to live a double life around my friends. I don't feel ashamed anymore. Thanks for letting me stay tonight, Meg. Appreciate it. My friends offer me a place to stay until I get back on my feet. Yeah. Okay. Night.
Are you comfy?
Yeah, I got everything. I think it's the first step for me to turn things around. My friend Megan, she told me about this organization called the Young Invincibles, and she said check them out. They might be able to help me in my current situation and moving forward after graduation. So I'm excited to see how they can help me.
Well, welcome, Irma. Welcome to our office. We're a national nonprofit, but we work on economic issues that affect young people. So I'm very interested just to hear about your story.
I'm in my last semester, my senior year, and due to the fact that I had my classes in the summer and I didn't realize that I was going to have to pay for them myself, I chose to sacrifice my living situation just so I could finish school.
Are you still homeless now?
Yeah, it's like I've been in this situation for over 8 months now. I've got to go figure out, like, how do I get resources? Like, how do I get help? And then to hear they're going to hit me with my school debt 6 months after.
So it sounds like there's just, like, a lack of resources, a lack of guidance. Did you understand, like, the financial aid process as far as cost? Well, let's talk about that. So how much do you have total?
I think I had, like, $150,000 total.
Of student loan debt. Are you sure it's 150? Have you checked to see?
I haven't checked.
Do you have like a portal?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to pull it up? So let's add up all your loans for this year. Times that by 4. You have about 50,000. So that's a lot better than what you initially thought.
Yeah.
But I want to show you a couple of different like calculations. You will be expected to pay about $492 a month. Financial advisors say student loan payment shouldn't be more than 10% of your income. So you should make about $60,000 a year. So it is scary.
That's one of the main reasons why I kept ignoring the emails of the exit loan process is because I felt overwhelmed. And I was like, they're going to hit me with a bill that I know I ain't be able to handle. So it's like, I kept putting it off.
The first step is understanding it, dealing with it. You haven't graduated yet, so you still have time to kind of carve out a plan. You should be tremendously proud of yourself for sharing your story because you're not alone. You're not the only person that has student loan debt or who does not know what they're going to do or how they're going to pay it off. So don't feel ashamed that...
Oh, no, I'm not ashamed anymore. I was, but then I came to a point where I was like, all right, I got to swallow my pride and put on my big girl, pants and just do what I got to do.
I'm happy to continuously talk to you. We have a lot of reports that you can utilize on different job markets. Mm-hmm. You just want to make sure you're utilizing all your resources.
Yeah. I needed to come to terms with my student debt. It was like a fear that I had to face. And she made me realize I can't keep pushing stuff off to the side and I can't keep saying that I want to deal with it. Thank you. All right, cool. I need to think about what's going to help me with my situation, which is getting a job now. That's going to help me pay for some of the cost of my student debts and get me a place and to live and, ensure that I'm actually going to make it to the future.
Faith had never had a place. It's never ran a race.
I never thought I'd be homeless. I never thought I'd be put in the position where I had to sacrifice my living situation in order to finish school. I hope that this opens up the world's eyes that there should be awareness and there should be more resources for college students in the world.
We're doing this to survive this life.
I don't know what the future holds for me, but I know there's something big for me. I just need to take it one day at a time. I want to live comfortably and be able to show people that it is possible to overcome struggles and obstacles in life. Do not forget this face right here, because I'm going to be somebody, whether you like it or not. Thank you.